YouTube, something went wrong. Refresh. I have to wait for it to actually start streaming to YouTube. Anyway, I wanted to update what I did while I was off stream. I leveled this character from one. Again, no, he is he's sort of committed to this heavy weapons build now. And notice that I have things down here now: quest, cripple, west tech, forage, utility, camp. So I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, and equals. And it changes everything. Like, it loads all different cards, right? It usually takes me a few times of logging out and logging back in, making sure that it's like working. And again, YouTube is being weird. Like this right here. This is normally the chat panel, and it's like, sorry, stupid, it's not doing anything. So if you chat to me, I can't see it, so sorry about that. Just as it is what it is. Okay, so the way this is designed is, this is my camp build, right? This is when I hit equals. So I have all the carry weight that I can get in over here, including 2 pack rat, traveling pharmacy, 2 arms keeper, and 2 in through hiker. That lets me have a lot less carry, like a lot less weight for weapons, chems, and food, even though I'm not in power armor. Now, when I put my power armor on, of course, I have perks on the power armor itself that give me some of those effects, right? The arms keeper on the arms, and then the through hiker on the legs and chest. So there's that, right? So that would be redundant. I basically put those perks on there, and that frees up 3 card slots. It might be necessary, you know, in the end game, but I found that I like that on my main and all my other characters. So even my level 3000 plus character has arms keeper on the arms and through hiker on the chest and legs. And then he only puts in rank 1 of pack rat, rank 1 of through hiker, 1 of arms keeper. A lot of that has to do with the fact that having rank 1 of arms keeper here and those 2 cards on your arms, or whatever limb you want, but I put them on arms because arms keeper, right? It makes sense, and it's only 2 pieces. That reduces the weapon weight, which is amazing. When you're carrying tons and tons of weapons, which you can easily do if you've been farming and you're just carrying all these things, right? I mean, look how much this shit weighs. It's crazy. It's insane. And the difference between 75% reduction and 90% reduction is incredible. It like weighs, what would it be, 40% as much at 90% that it does at 75, right? 40% as much. So you might think that this is a good deal, like, oh, wait, 75% less. It only weighs 25%. Well, how about 10%? That's 40% of 25%, which is amazing. That's what happens over here, right? All these carry weight perks, which carry over to the utility build. Same ones. Same carry weight perks, but this is the build that lets me do certain things. So let's go back to camp. So I have green thumb for when I'm harvesting my garden. I have Hampy Camper for when I am just chilling. I have Weapon Artisan for repairs, Scrapper for scrapping, Contractor for building, Chemist for crafting, and Super Duper for crafting. Now, I could put on Ammo Smith, except I'm not would need me to make ammunition. Now, if I did, like if I got some other weapon, right, and I was like, oh man, this thing eats up ammo like crazy, like the Cryolator did, then I would get Ammo Smith and I'd put it on in this particular build. I could even do that just for argument's sake, just to put it on there, right? I would get rid of a there, but I'm not going to do it right now. That's my camp build, right? Notice they have 10 after them. This is a reminder to me that I'm sort of building around a somewhat very low health, right? Like 10 health, which means anywhere between 1 and 19 health, so that I'm like really, really low, right? So just really boosting my damage. That's really the only reason. It's just nerd rage. That's the only reason to be this low. Okay, utility. Same thing in strength. Now I've swapped in some picklock cards and some hacker cards, right? So I've got those. I have hard bargain, so this is also my vending when I was sell things. So I can swap in utility that lets me travel if I'm over encumbered. I can go sell a bunch of shit, right? And I can also hack things. I can just swap to this to hack things. I did want to point out that over here, this is not a crit build, right? This is not a crit design. So I have Curator, I have Grim Reaper Sprint. I realize this is a good card to put here, but we'll get to that in a minute. Okay, so let's look at the West Tech build real quick. This is my West, actually no, the Cripple build, number 2. Okay, so you remember this. 1 gun army, easy target, scatter, over encumbered, right? Because I'm not wearing power armor. Let's go ahead and put power armor on so I can gain the benefits of the synergy between the cards and my armor. So we're no longer like, can't move. Normally I would put those same armor, even, you know, just combat armor or whatever, Secret Service, covert ops, whatever. But now it's on power armor, right? Because I'm committed to wearing nothing but power armor when it comes to armor. No anything else. Okay, so now I'm no longer over encumbered. Now I have really good carry weight. Oh, hi, dude. Use whatever you need here, dude. There's sorry, there's no water. I haven't put any water things out. But if we look at this, you can see cripple. It's like all cripple friendly. Here's more crippling down here. Here's crippling here. So when I'm out and about and I'm build and I'm like, oh shit, there's a blue devil. Oh shit, there's a deathclaw. I can swap over my cripple build with just a few clicks of a button. It's literally just tab T2, right? And I'm in there. Tab T1 to go back. And now I'm back in my normal build where I'm like one-shotting and not worrying about, you know, those. I may remove strong back and put in the armor one. I don't know. I haven't thought that far ahead on that one. But what this build does is it gives me awareness. It gives me blocker, right? So something can be coming right up on me and hitting me unexpectedly, and I take a lot less damage from it, which is really important when you're low health. On all 5 pieces, something hit, if enough things come and thwack you, or if a big thing thwacks you, you could die, right? It'll knock, you know, 5-10% of your health off in one hit, or just a couple hits, faster than rejuvenated can get you back up. So there's that. Then awareness, and decided to go with only rank 3 of Bullet Shield, not rank 4, because I wanted to put on rejuvenated. I realized that it's only 1 card, and it's a really good card, and it gets me extra little bit of health. And it lets me also put on Radical. So I have basically quality of life perks here instead of some other things. Like I had, what did I have? Ironclad, right? So I pulled off Ironclad. I don't need that with Rejuvenated, right? Or Rejuvenated. I do have Bullet Shield. I may swap this for Ironclad. I may not even need this, right? Ironclad rank 3 plus Rejuvenators might just carry me and not even need this. So that's still in flux. I'm still unsure about this. I've never needed it before because I've never used heavy guns normal, and I'm usually fine in Secret Service armor. So having it here, yeah, it's nice, but Ironclad is also really nice. Like if we look at my settings here, my numbers here, 350, 350, 426, right? And if I take this off and I put on Ironclad, which I get it back again. It's another great thing about having many, many points is you have the flexibility to crunch and remake, crunch and remake. Remember, this is a matching set, so I get 50% more protection from my armor. So let's put this back on. Remember, this works even if I'm not doing anything. So 425, 425, 532, that's well above soft cap. And then if I just go to my quest build, right, now I have 350, 350, 426. So one could make an argument, the Bullet Shield, you just don't need it. And I might just get rid of it. I might just crunch that and just put on Ironclad instead. You know, I could do that by the time I'm done with this video. I might just decide, F it, I'll just swap those because I like that. So there's the quest build, but I'm just out questing, doing And instead of doing the crippled perks over here, I just put on Curator and Grim Reaper Sprint because I'll be in VATS a lot, and I can do one shot in VATS, and it'll restore action points based on my luck, right? So if we look at that, it does Grim Reaper Sprint. Where is it? It's in here, right? Do they not have an entry for that? Oh, man. Normally, everything that you equip has an entry here that tells you what it does, right? Well, that's an oversight. Maybe Mazelia's perks mod will... that actually is doing, because some things aren't even shown, like... I forget what it is, but some things just don't show in that yet. So they need to work on that. They need to work on getting this in there. You know, how many action points does it restore? Show me. Curator, because if I'm using a bauble, I'd like that to last longer. Fill a slot, right? I don't know what else to put there. I looked through the luck cards, and there's nothing really compelling. I thought Bloody Mess, well, no, they've changed that because it's now basically... and bleeding enemies you kill have a chance to explode, and I think things bleed is hit it with a sharp weapon, like with a sword, right? I'm not a VATS build, or I'm not a critical build, so I don't care about that. I'm not a critical build, so I don't care about that. I don't care about that, nor that. Let's see, junk shield. That's no, I'm not going to carry around a bunch of junk just for that. That doesn't matter. That's stupid. This is stupid. This is stupid. This is stupid. This is stupid. Stupid. I don't really need more chems and all this other stuff. Yeah, I don't need any of these things. This is so unpredictable. It's not worth. No, no, no. You get so much wood from just crunching weapons and stuff that it's not really needed. So anyway, that's where I landed with Curator. Curator is more of a filler at that point, just for that third slot. And then Grim Reaper Sprint for, you know, those two things. Questing. Crippling, obviously, pulls in the crippling cards. We talked about that. West Tech is sort of like the questing build, but I change, I move out Radical and Thirst Quencher for Chem Fiend, just so that Berry Mentats last longer. That's really the only difference between those two. Just right there, right? For it, questing build and puts in Green Thumb. That's it. That's the only difference. I remove awareness and I move in Green Thumb. Just that way I don't have to go hunting for the card. I don't have to remember to put awareness back in. It's just a convenience thing. And again, we talked about utility and camp. And so that's the way it works. And it's all in a text file right here. And it looks like this. Looks all very confusing. If I open it all the way up, you can see that Bryn is down here. This is the character I'm on. And this is her slot 1. And you can see the name A Quest 10. A Cripple 10. It sort of wraps around annoyingly. Here, let's do, oh, word wrap is on. Okay, so let's pull it back this way a little bit. So now you can see the words. So Quest 10, Cripple 10, West Tech 10, Forge 10, Utility 10, Camp 10. And this is all like encoded. I forget what it's called. You know, it's just like a packing algorithm that takes longer things and packs it down using a fairly simple method of, like, you know, encoding. I forget the name of it, but it's probably what they're using. You know, ASCII, some sort of a compact ASCII encoding. But that lets them, the cards that have been chosen in, like, the, if I copy this and I open a browser and I paste this in, you'll see I have everything I need. This is my build, A Quest 10, and it matches exactly what I have when I go to A Quest 10 here, right? Cards, same exact everything. They might show up in a different order, because this is the order they were in here, but the game loads them in whatever order makes sense to it. It's just the same cards. That's what matters. And then, you know, these all match. The two center ones match. These match over here. These match over here. These match over there. Grim Reaper Sprint, I've only chosen rank 1 here because it's now only a rank 2 card. So if I chose rank 2 or 3, it would say it can't find it. Because the way it's encoded internally is this is now a rank 1 card, as if it had never been, as if it had been bought at rank 1 and not ranked up. So if I put a 2 or 3, this will complain. So this is rank 1. That's how all that works. So once I build all these out, I copy this string, I paste it into that ini file, then I relaunch the game, and I check to make sure that it's loading correctly. And I try to do that for all of them at once. And then I sort of have the and a browser open, then I sort of copy back and forth to try to troubleshoot and debug to make sure it's no longer complaining, that it has all the sauce that it can get, right? But that's the idea there. I know, long-winded explanation, but hopefully that makes sense. Let's fusion cores. I'm starting to burn them down. Hopefully that doesn't burn as much, because I'm not like... Now that I'm up this far, I won't be like, you know, zerging 50 enemies in 2 minutes, or whatever, 30 enemies in 2 minutes like I was in Westac. I'll just be questing around and having fun and doing lighthearted. But let's go. I do have my utility build here. We're down at 110. Look how beautiful that is. 110 out of 505. And I'm carrying all these weapons, right? All these weapons, all this armor, including power armor, all this food and drink. And if I were to take off all my perks, right, it'd just be, you know, probably over 1,000 pounds. Let's go down to Nuka World on Tour and vend all this shit into the machine. I'm hoping to put those last 2 Rejuvenators cards on, or modules. I think I may need to drop 2 more, because at some point in time, I think I was unsure of whether I would do Rejuvenators or a combination of Rejuvenators and Rad powered, but I think I kept all 5 Rejuvenators just in case. But we'll see. I don't need any of these. Don't want any of them. Whoops. That's a mistake. Yep, it just shouldn't be there. It's trying to use the other slot, basically. All right. Yes, I could crunch and learn things, but at this point, I just want to do what I'm doing right now. Oops. There we go. Now, do I have those Rejuvenators? Go over here. No, I need to go get them. Okay. I'll give these 2 back to my alt. She is not online at the moment, but I will bring her online. I have to open up Steam Link to connect to my other computer. Okay. Launch the game, log in, get on the same server. I'll go to her place, find a static container that I can pass them between them without having to do a trade. Wait a few seconds so we don't crash when I hit spacebar. I can close this down. I can close that down. All right. I have that client's volume, so it's not noisy. What's the volume on this one? So sometimes I'll be like watching something. I don't want the game to be like bomb, bomb, bomb really loud as I'm like watching a YouTube video or something. All right, so now I'm going to go join that character. Either that or it's bugged out and not playing anything, because it sometimes does that. Okay, okay, there it is. I can hear it. Let's go get 2 Rejuvenate. You might think, oh, I want Rangers for more damage. Well, damage isn't really the big problem I have. I want survivability at low health, honestly. I want to not have to worry so much. Just want to be able to just run around and shoot things and just know that my health will take care of itself. My action points are refreshing faster than I can use them, all that stuff. I can sprint forever without running out of anything. Hello. Here, you can have these. Why, thank you. And you can have these. Oh, I was already out of my power armor. See, that always throws me. Put these in here. She's the high quality mod box master. She has all the good box mods. The valuable ones that people actually want, or, well, that people would generally want, but I want them. I'm keeping them, right? Because they're mine. Mine, mine, mine! There. Now we have 5 pieces of rejuvenators. Let's go let a bunch of little scorched hit us and see how that feels. That was a lot of firepower for just a little robot. All right, so let's go out like this. Let's go down to 5% health. Let's go to my let's see, my West Tech build. No, it's just normal questing build, which is also very durable. And again, I might just swap out. I might swap out the one thing for ironclad because that's very appealing to me. I'd rather have an always-on effect than something that's contingent on me doing something or doing something. What's happening here? Oh, it's robots again. Okay. This is a brutal test, of course. I wouldn't be running this at 5% normally. I'm comfortable with 10%. 5% is pushing it. I mean, unless I'm in a very specific kind of fight that I know I control all. I see people doing the serpent at like 1%, but they know they're not going to take any damage in before the enemy's dead, right? They go to 1% on purpose. They zerg down the enemy immediately, as fast as possible. The snake doesn't even get a chance to spit or anything, so they're safe. They're basically in control of everything. Come on, guys. You can see I have no issues with AP. Now, you can do this as a low armor, too. You don't need power armor for this. You just have to get the, what's it called? Stabilizers. Let me look at the names. Oh, 76. No. No. Sawbones. There it is. Sawbones works. You can be in Sawbones and it'll do this same healing effect. I don't think it's as powerful as Rejuvenators, and it doesn't renew action points, right? So, the action points and health, Sawbones only does health, but you can put it on normal armor, and Rejuvenators can only go on power armor. So, you know, it's sort of a trade-off. I wish I could put Rejuvenators on regular armor. It's super overpowered. These guys will eventually kill themselves. At least the ranged ones will. Let's just do Holy Fire. Actually, let's do... And of course, yeah, if I'm using this weapon... Oh, wow, look at that. Yeah, oh, also, if I had the Holy Fire up, that would be yet one more line of defense. Because anytime my weapons, or anytime the Ricochet card procs, which you'll see it come up animated little animation on the left side that looks like this card right here. You'll see him smile and the bullets reflect, and you'll hear that sound. When that happens, I heal, right? Because that's when the vampire's effect of this weapon kicks in as if I had shot it. But now I'm bored. Let's go ahead and kill this guy. Again, that's just a little tiny tap. Basically just one little... Here, let's start up. Let's start at 200, and you'll see I can just go 2 little tiny bits of fuel was enough to kill that guy, because this weapon is insane. And they're low level, so, but that, you know, is also why. Let me get rid of the 5%. Let's go to 10% by taking 2 Brahmin milk. He went behind a beam. Jerk. Oh god, I hate third person. Okay. Or I hate it when I'm out here. And I hate it even more in shoulder cam. I was watching someone do a video, and they were in cam, you know, they were about like this in shoulder cam, and they were trying to go through doors, and the camera kept going back and forth as their character was over there, but their camera was right here, and so it like is really stupid. The way shoulder cam does really stupid things with the camera. It's worse than normal, right? It's worse than... Good God, what is that? Is that the dude over here?
Sunny makes a good hoagie.
No, it's a robot up here.
Plastic is the gift that keeps on giving.
What are you shooting at, you idiot? But yeah, third person, like, prefer it to be, you know, either here, so it looks like first person, but without all the wiggle bounce camera bullshit that first person gives you, like this. Whoa, whoa, I'm on a boat, rocking back and forth, even though our brain corrects for that when we're actually running. The last time you went running, the world didn't look like this, right? It just looked fair. It looked like this because your brain corrects for all that. You know, as you wiggle around with your brain and your head. So please, Bethesda, let me turn that off. It's such bullshit. But see, now I have this weird camera position thing. I need to move it above my head so it's not looking through my head. That's just editing a file. I'll show you which one. You go to your custom, and it's basically just these numbers down here. You just add this in, this section. It's not here normally. Just copy it over, and then you can change these numbers. Like normally, like I think it's the X position is off to the left. 0, I think, means centered. Y means up. Y means front to back. Z is up and down. 35, 35, 35, and that would put my head up above, or the camera up above my head, right? It won't load it right now, but maybe the next time it loads, it'll load it, unless it was right locked or something. If I had my camera like just 10 units up from where it is, I wouldn't see that weird little thing come into the screen every now and then. I would have effectively first person without the wiggle, without this, and I won't see my weapon, of course. I mean, maybe there's a nice happy balance where I can see my character, but like at the bottom of the screen, so I can still see them moving around, but it doesn't, you know, like this is not bad, but I would want my camera again to be a little bit higher. So the center point is not, right? So you just basically increase the Z value. I think the Z value of 0 puts the camera, that little crosshair, would put it like right down at your chin, or maybe right below the chin. But if you zero out those other values, right there. You know, I might increase the Y value. Or you know what? I don't know. I might have to try changing the Y value because I could put the camera position in front of him, and that would mean I could keep the crosshair where it is, but it might do weird things when I'm doing this, like in first person, or not first person, but when I'm really close like this. It already is a little bit weird feeling, the way this is different from this. Right? This feels better. This is first person. This is third person, and it moves farther with the same amount of mouse movement. This is smoother, like I'm moving the. See how smooth that is? Go back to third person, and it like the same camera or same mouse movement is like, whoa, really far up and down. So, and then when I turn, it feels weird, as opposed to first person where it feels better. Third person, it's very. See how it moves too much up and down. It's weird. Anyway, maybe there's a way to control that in third person using the any settings where, you know, camera vertical sensitivity is less here or there, because obviously you can change it here. But I think this, whoops, not this one. I think this controls it both first and third person, right? I think so. Anyway. I'm not going to do any questing right now. I just wanted to follow up on my build that I was doing and show how I loadout manager and all that stuff. Get my rejuvenated cards. Let's test it against a big thing here. Let's go down here and find a death claw or a queen. What kind of damage they can do. Again, I'm just testing the Rejuvenator's effect against my current level of armor. I can try it with Ironclad. Let's try it with Ironclad first, because I want to see how well that protects me against all this bullshit. We pull all the way back, that way we see things coming. Okay, I'm just going to stand here. Health is coming back very quickly. Let's bring the queen in on it. Oh, Queenie! Crippled me there for a moment, I think. Let's see how bad this gets. See how long it takes for them to kill me. Let me pull back over here. In case I do drop anything, I don't have to go all the way over there to get it. Here. Come on, you guys come up here too. Okay, how about you stop shooting at my queen? Jesus. This is my queen, not your queen. Fever Claw, okay. So, what is that effect? I'm not using melee weapons, don't care. Okay, so she sent these little things against me now. Self on me, right? Oh wait, no, she doesn't do any range damage because the poison isn't considered like a ranged weapon. So what's my resistances now? 437, 437, 532. Wait, do I not have natural resistances on? I do. Why does it not show them? That's weird. I know they're working. At least they should be. Here, let me take that off and put it back on. Huh. That's weird. She got bored. I don't like this view. I like this better. I don't like this either, but... I don't like it when things are this close to me. She keeps, like, causing me to, like, stumble and I can't shoot. She hits me and I'm like, bleh. Now she's taking no damage all of a sudden. Weird. So what is up with that, that card? Why am I not getting any, I don't see any poison, fire, or frost resistance. Is there something that disease is doing? Shouldn't be. Everything else is there. Empath really helps a lot too. Yeah. Is that a display bug? Let's heal that disease and see somehow keeping that from showing. Whoops, wrong thing. I need to actually go to my thing. I have like disease cures and antiseptic or whatever it's called. I mean, that has to be a display bug because I wasn't taking a considerable amount of poison damage. Can't imagine that that effect was gone. Antibiotics, there we go. Ah, yes, look at that. Oh, right. Oh, duh, I'm an idiot. Right. This card doesn't work when you're diseased. Yes, that's right. Idiot. I just bonked myself on the head. Well, fortunately, it's rare to get diseased. And you can... It's one of the good reasons to have, where is it? Rejuvenated. Because one of the effects of Rejuvenated is reduced chance for disease. As you see right here. Minus 40% disease resist and minus 40% disease resist. Now, I could also put vaccinated in here. I might do that. That might be instead of put vaccinated. But I think bullet shield's not really necessary. I think ironclad is what I like better. Yeah, I like these numbers to be as high as I can get them. I mean, above a certain point, they become ridiculously stupid and not worth it. But 437, like, to me is worthless. For not for this, but for these. Well, even for this, above 500 doesn't really do much. But yeah, if I can get these to be higher, like the 36 one, that'd be great. I mean, I don't want to put it on my gear. I don't want to give up intellect. Like, right, I could put the effects on my gear, right? I could replace intelligence with poisoners or with fireproof, but I don't want to do that. I want the intelligence. I want the extra 10 intelligence, which is 20 XP or 25 XP. Have 25% XP when you use cranberry relish. Or no, what am I thinking? What am I thinking? Lunchbox. That's what multiplies, right? So it'd be 20% XP, 40% with lunchboxes. Relish does increase it, doesn't it? But does it act as a force multiplier on the other numbers? Is it 1.25 times your XP, or is it just an extra 25% XP? I'm not sure. I know lunchboxes act as a multiplier. It takes whatever XP you have and it just doubles it when you have all 4 of them. You want to stack as much int, you want to stack as much, well, stack as much int, use a leader bauble, use a Mothman tome or pedestal, give a cranberry Nuka Cola to what's his face. Anything you can do to get yourself buffed up with XP, and you know, pop 4 lunch boxes, and now you're getting 4,000 XP from each of the super mutants in West Tech. There is no, that and the raid, there's no better way to get XP in the game than the raid and farming West Tech. If you come to a public event and you're thinking, I'm going to get a lot of XP, you're not. XP, no matter what you do, it's not a lot. Just, it isn't. You can have fun, you can tag everything, you can try to kill everything, and keep other people from killing things. You're not really doing yourself or anybody else a favor, and you're just making enemies, because people get grumpy when you steal all their kills. Like, dude, I was just... It's like, I can shoot it in one shot. That's why I have a public event build weapon, which is the explosive handmade, so I just tag things, right? I'm not trying to kill anything, I'm just trying to tag it, so at least I can come loot it. That's mostly the reason, because I like looting. Not for the XP, because the XP sucks. Suck is just... If I want XP, I'll go run at West Tech, or I'll go run the raid. All right. So I'm pretty happy with that. I'm satisfied with rejuvenation pieces. And really, you know, if you compare the different options as far as power armor goes, even though this is like a starter set, it's really good, right? It has 100 carry weight. It has main effects of power armor, which is an immediate cut to all incoming radiation damage by 75%, or by, no, 90%, right? Because it's per piece. So there's 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 6 pieces, 90% cut to, which is how you can survive a nuke zone, right? So just right off the top, if you had, you know, 5,000 radiation damage incoming, now you're down to 500. Then on top of that, you have your radiation resistance here. So now it just like trickles in a little bit, right? And then on top, what all power armor has, which is right off the top, a minus 42% incoming damage on 5 pieces, like 7% on 5 pieces. So that's your basic overeater's effect, but for 42%. And then on top of that, you can put overeaters on there for, what is it, 30% reduction, which is multiplicative, which ends up being like 56% incoming damage reduction. And that's just general purpose. If I went into the raid, I would have a second set of gear which had troubleshooters, which would keep me from getting like insanely killed in like 2 hits. And then I would probably put on, would I put on something else here? I don't know if I'd put on something else. I think initially I would just try to tough it out like I showed in some early videos that I made, where all I did was didn't care about these other effects. And you just sort of brute force your way through the first several kills until you've collected enough Vulcan pieces that you're sort of like, you're coming together with a Vulcan set, right? You're like, okay, this feels good, because Vulcan is clearly better than this. It's clearly, I think, the best armor in the game. I argue that the Union power armor is better because of the poison resist, but it's really hard to get. Like, it's, if you didn't do the season where you could get Union armor as part of the season rewards, it's really hard to get. It's very expensive, and you can only get it on one character at a time. So there. But okay, now I'm boring myself. Okay, so what am I doing here? I am going to go to my PTS data. I go open this file. I'm going to go grab my main definition here. Pop it in here. Make my changes. Normally I could do this in the game, right? I can't do it now. Take this off. Put on ironclad. Where is it? It's down here, right? Yeah, there it is. 50% more damage reduction. And that's always on. I don't have to fire a single thing. It's just always there. Now, as far as all this other stuff, I could probably get rid of Thirst Quencher in favor of Poison Resist. Right? And that'll help with, like, when things are beating on me. When I'm beating them off. Vaccinated, there we go. So that might be the good way to go, because I'm not really starving for AP at this point, right? I don't really need more AP, because I have nearly infinite AP regen. I could probably even pull off Action Boy and Pack and Light and put something else here, right? Like, I could even, like, as an extra little emergency, like, nope, except this will proc every 2 seconds. What else would I put in here? I mean, at this point, I could add in to put in that I don't have in there, like damage to close enemies. You know, that way at least it works some of the time. Let's see here: Gunslinger, Born Survivor, Gunrunner. What's it called? So I could do this, right? 50% more damage, or second star version of. What's it called? It's like Gorilla, right? It's the other Gorilla thing. Boy, the way they name these things is so weird. What's it called? Damn it. Gunslinger. Gunslinger. Okay, Gunslinger. I knew it was Gunslinger. Is it the same on retail now? Is it already up here? No. Okay. Let's go by name. There it is. 9% weak spot damage. I might just do that. I don't really need action point regen here because I have it from Rejuvenated. I have it from Nerd Rage. I have more than enough from Rejuvenators. So I might just do that. Let me copy this over. I'll be back. Let me quit. And I'll go open the ini file once it behaves again. Why does it do this? Like, I can't click anything. It's weird. Windows 11 is so fucking weird. All right, so that's quit. So now let me paste this in here. And of course, I lost my connection to my other account because this game is stupid. All right, so I'm going to copy the cripple build. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to paste this in. I'm going to make those changes. Go over here. Say no Action Boy, no Pack and Light. Instead, let's put in the weak spot Gunslinger right there. Excellent. And then I can pull off Thirst Quencher and put in Vaccinated. All right. Take that, paste it in here. West Tech, I don't need to worry about Vaccinated, do I? Oh, no, I do, because the dogs can disease you. They can give you a disease, so that's, yeah. Okay, so I think, yeah, because Chemphine is in there. Yeah, that's not going to work very well. Did I forget to change Bullet Shield over? I think I did. Let's go. Where is it? You by name. Iron whatever. Iron way. Shit, what's it called? Is it already in there? Stop. Ironclad. There. Now, another question is, does where is it? Does Iron Stomach do more than 1 star of this? I don't know. I would be willing to give up one of these to get this if it was Action Boy versus versus pack and light, right? Like pack and light is a better 1-star than any one of the Action Boy stars. Gunslinger. Yeah, having Chemphene in there. I don't know. I don't know. Interesting. All right, I'll have to think about that. There's my West Tech cleanup. Back and forth a few times before I started streaming. I just go in here and I look at the cards. I'm like, what about this? What about that? Let's think about this. And of course, what's nice is you can store it and it's in a file and you don't have to think about it again for a while, right? Okay, so this is my forage build. Thirst Quencher comes off. Vaccinated comes on. There we go. And then over here, we're going to take off Action Boy and not Gun Fu, Pack and Light. I want Gun Fu to stay there. And then I want Gunslinger. Okay, it's a very low level card. That helps. All right, so then this gets copied back over to this in Forage. Utility build is next. Paste in. So again, we're going to get rid of something. And we're going to get rid of Action Boy and Pack and Light in favor of Gunslinger. And I might change that. I might change to something else. I don't know. But this seems like the best option so far. Because just a nice, clean increase to weak spot damage, which I'm almost always doing. Now, we're going to take off Bullet Shield. We're going to put in... I can never find it. Ironclad. There we go. Radical, Through Hiker. Yeah, because I'm using 2 points of Through Hiker. It means I can't put all my disease resist stuff and stuff. Okay, so that... And I'll paste that in. I guess it was already selected. So this comes out. Goes in here. Bullet Shield comes out. Ironclad goes on. Where are you? There you are. And does this one have... Okay, this one's also in camp, so... You know what I could do? This is camp, so I could go Ammo Smith. There we go. Full camp crafting build. All right, so let's double check these. This one is like this. Let's make sure I have Ironclad. Vaccinated, excellent. Let's check the next one. Normally I would open the game and check, but I'll just do it this way. Paste this in. Vaccinated. Ah, I forgot to change this one. Okay. Ironclad. And then Flint. Copy. Cripple. Paste. Copy. Paste. Ironclad. This is the West Tech build where I'm giving up. I'm trading to have not. I'm choosing Chem Fiend instead of 2 other things, basically, including Vaccinated. But I'm Gunslinger, Gunfu, all this other stuff is good. Excellent. All right, and then Forage, which really should just be the main build. Swapped 1 card. Yeah. And then Utility. Ironclad. Here. That's all good. And I believe the camp one is also very valid. Yeah, Ironclad. I will step through them inside the game to make sure, but that looks good. Let's run the game again. Good old Mischief Night. Hopefully this is all fixed up.
I'll be straight with you. I think we're past the point where I just want to use you to further my own goals. I may be starting to like you.
One.
Now, I don't want you to
Yes, I need to buy vaccinated.
soft on you, so let me just say this. If you ever get it in your head to screw me,
Again, one of the benefits of having a lot of points,
this here soft
something you don't have as you're leveling up.
like Christmas tends to
And then Q, Gunslinger. Up to rank 2. Not 3, because that won't work. And then 9. Even rank 1 is good, right? For one perk card, that's not bad. A 6% increase. Okay, so there's that. No complaints. Cripple. I mean, I'm checking this. I'm watching this Ironclad card too. West Tech. Forage. Fine. And then Utility. And Camp. Ammo Smith, right. Just for completion. Just because I was using it earlier on my alt. I was sharing it over, so it only feels fair to, like, buy it up now. Boom, there we go. And now on the alt, I can just share, not Gunslinger, but, actually, I can share Gunsmith, because that'll just help with, like, durability on the weapon. I could be on the weapon, but I'd rather have quick loading. It's a quality of life thing. Boy, this is beautiful. So lovely. All right, so let's, is there anyone down here? Oh, it's over. Okay, never mind. I'll get Ironclad 1, 2, 3, 4, minus equals. Now, what I do with these others is, like, usually, like, raiding is usually 7 and 8. So this is the raid proper, and this is, like, the utility build for the raid where I swap in, like, perks for, like, carry weight and stuff. Like, if I'm inside the raid and I've been farming the EN06 Guardian and, like, weighed down with all sorts of extra shit, because I'm not wearing carry weight, I'm wearing, like, high damage stuff, I can swap over to 8, and it's sort of like moving to this, but for when I'm in the raid, right? Now, I'm in power, so that sort of is interesting, because normally I'm not in power armor when I'm, not doing things. That's why I have a separate raid build just for that. But, yeah, this is good. Oh, and one thing I forgot to change was I thought I was going to change strong back to sturdy frame, right? Because you can collect so much armor that it just weighs you down like crazy. But then again, I have the utility build which does that, right? It loads in sturdy frame, pack rat, portable power, bandolier, even rank 1 of bandolier. I'm carrying a bunch of shit that dropped. Oh, they're over by her camp. Not really farming these guys anymore. But maybe I could farm them on him. This is where I want a cripple build. Because if you can cripple that cargo bot, it'll come down faster. So we're here. Go to cripple. Lower my health. Where is it? Where's the cargo bot? There it is. Yeah. Come on, guys. See how much damage that thing does? It's insane. 2 hits. Sleep. There it is. See that? Amazing. Oh, look, there's my alt's camp.
Unauthorized access of secure transport container. Starting the self-destruct countdown. Drop gear. Detonation in 5 minutes. Unless valid cancellation code received.
Oh my god, it's not a squirrel. What's the music from? I could do this event. That's always fun. It'll be even more fun in this setup. Except I'll go with questing build. Tab T1. Take a berry mentats. Actually, I'll go to a West Tech build for that, because that means Chem Fiend. Crippled and boom. Maybe not crippled, I don't know. Once again, you can shoot at this Scorch Beast and it'll fly away. This is the forest. So when the Scorch Beast comes, just zap him. If you can take him down fast, that's great.
Radar has spotted an inbound cargo bot. We've got to secure the landing zone so we can make the drop. We need those supplies, but the cargo bot's going to attract attention, so get ready for a fight.
Probably won't be able to kill him, though. Isn't that beautiful? I have no issue with AP now. .36 distances. Not great, not terrible. If I wanted to boost that more, I could put that on my gear. I love VATS enhanced on single shot weapons. I never miss. I mean, unless it hits that 5% chance, right? You always have a 5% chance at least to miss. So if you hit that, then obviously you miss, but takes a moment to register that. That's sort of a bullshit aiming. Come on. Come on, guys. Come out. What's attacking now? Stupid. There's a Scorch Rider. Like he made it over from the train yard. Like normally I can't hit these guys this far away. But this weapon has such a large range natively. It's like, what is it? Look at that, 361. That's insane. Normally I'm like at 180, you know? So I can actually get good accuracy twice as far away. Because these go to 11. I remember really liking this weapon, but thinking, well, it's a heavy gun, and I'm not really a heavy gunner. So this is good. I guess I'll just keep the way it is now, for now. All right, let's go back and regroup and let's vend some things. Let's go to the White Spring Mall. I need to get rid of all this food I've been carrying around. I'm carrying like, you know, hundreds of pounds of food. I can't see how much exactly because I don't have the mod that shows the weight for that particular category.
Here with resource. Security patrol.
See, I might just make sure there's nothing else I need to sell. All this shit. Every last bit of it. Except for these bottom items. I'm still not convinced I'm going to sell these yet, but I might. Maybe not those. Let's just try it here. I'm not even going to bother going into my go to my utility build. Oops, not these. All right, let's go to spoil, yogi meat. I don't drink corn soup or eat corn soup. I made that by accident. I'll hold on. I'll hold on to 50 of these. Or scorched beast brain. It's good stuff if you need. I received the event. Go away. Is nothing else here going to spoil? Okay. Let's go inventory by weight next. By stack weight. There we go. Oh, 561, 561. Let's get rid of the plasma grenades. Cryogenic grenades. Floater grenades. Floater nasher grenades. There we go. Wish you could crunch mines. That would be nice. All right. That doesn't spoil. That doesn't spoil. Those don't spoil. Okay. I just save these for if I need, because they don't spoil and I can just stick in my thing forever. That's what she said. All right. One click of a button, I can be in another build. It's awesome. Quality of life with Perk Loadout Manager is amazing. I highly recommend you figure out how it works. And I'm very intrigued that the new guy that's maintaining it, if you look at the latest postings here, Perk Loadout Manager with special tracking, this is very intriguing because one of the things, not only does it let you have a separate set of 12 entries for each of your perk machines. I can go over here and I can say, I want to go to the next one down here. And then if I come out, these will all be empty, right? I can have 12 others here that are just for this other loadout. So let's say you have a loadout for like a melee build, but you want many different variations of your melee build. You could do that. A heavy weapons setup, right? It tends to put more in strength, put more here, put more there, right? As far as like these numbers up here go, that's what you're looking at. Now, I don't know about legendary perks. I don't think it can do that yet because that would require like points to spend. But the perk machine is free, so you go over there, you change it, and now it opens up 12 more slots. So there's customization. You can change the fonts, colors. You can have each loadout have a different color, like each perk machine loadout. But what's really intrigues me that I'm facing right now is you can have it auto refresh, load the ini file, right? So you can say, I want to reload this every 10 seconds. So you can be tweaking the ini file, like you can be playing around in Nukes and Dragon, copy the string, paste it into the ini, and then within 10 seconds, this build gets updated. So you could hit one, 2 cards will go in. You don't have to quit the game, edit the ini file, boot the game back up, and then check your work. So that I like. That's the most interesting thing to me. I'm not as interested in the perk machine aspect of it. I've never really run into that as an issue because I don't need that many loadouts. I just like clean and legible. Like I like the default font. It's very clean, very legible. I love Roboto. Roboto is gorgeous. It's what I use in Google Docs and in Google Sheets. I might... Oh, is it the same font? Maybe that's why I like it so much. It is the main font. Okay. I don't like these goofy shit. I want readability over everything else. Yep, this is what I've been doing. Because SFE is not available on the PTS. He's good at explaining things. That's excellent. Okay. I'm going to keep that in mind because I might do that. I don't think there's anything else except maybe the chest piece. Let's look here. Excavator, power armor. I might put a chest effect on. All the arms are melee only, right? I already did internal database. That's what I want there. Arms are all unarmed damage, power attacks, bleeding damage. No, I don't do melee. I'm not fisting you. I'm not fisting anymore. Refresh speed. Don't need that anymore. Speed increases. Incoming damage is reduced. Now, yeah, that's an option. That's a serious option. That's like overeaters plus the armor, damage reduction effect added on to what I'm already getting. This won't work because I'm at 10% or 5%. I do love the calibrated shocks the best. 5% slower is dumb. All right, so let's get emergency protocols. Just go to that build. It's not the best price, but it's better. It's fine. And I may need to hand over some special materials that a friend of mine has collected for me.
Violation of
Let me go to my friend's camp.
may result
because they might charitably help a guy out. So this is like emergency protocols is, but for everything. So you stack that on top of overeaters, you stack that on top of blocker, you stack that or multiply it with the innate 42% damage reduction on the power armor itself, just by wearing all like 5 of the main pieces. And then that might all radiation damage, which is already reduced by 90% and then mitigated through the effect of the radiation resist. So we'll see. I'm missing a jetpack, but you know what? That's okay. Well, pure violet flux, yes. Thanks for dropping there. You can explode there too? As I'm just seeing that, right? Okay. Pure violet flux.
I really should start my own garden.
Hi, you can have that. I'm a nice guy. You asked nicely, you can have it. Sure. I'll sell it to you for 1,000 caps. No, I've actually bought that stuff at player camps before. Sometimes they sell it pretty cheaply. Okay. Now we have emergency protocols. Let's go test this against something big. What's nice about that is it effectively doubles your effective health. So like if I'm at, it's like I'm at 20% health, right? Because it halves the incoming damage, whatever it would have been ordinarily. Let's go find something big. Again, something big. Let's go find Deathclaw. Let's go to Watoga, and then we'll go to the Deathclaw that's just north at the power station. And let him beat on me. Beat me. What did the masochists say? Beat me. What did the sadists respond? No. Ah. It's a really bad joke. Okay, I'm going to put my weapon away. I'm going to go to my normal questing build, right? Blocker. Yes. So this is a very durable build that has a lot of defensive capability built into it. Want to come smack me around? Hi! Whee! I'm trying to make friends with you. Remember that make friends quest? Don't you want to be friends? Aw, you're not very nice. I'll turn my... Does blocker work from behind? Oh, he wants to play. He's playing Claw the Player. I'm clawing you. I'm clawing you. He's like a cat, you know, grabbing the hand under the blankets when you pretend it's a mouse or something. Let's bring this down a little bit. Let's go to, well, not 4% health, but say 5% health, 6% health. See, Nerd Rage is it updating? 67%, I'll bet it's not even updating. Let's go out and back in. Now Nerd Rage says 78% damage. All right, let's get my holy fire out. As he tries to stagger me. Can even go back to this other weapon. So that's fun. It's a bit overpowered. It's crazy. down to 5% using food. See, what else could I do? Oh yeah, robots. Let's do robots. Now remember, normally electric absorption would be working. Oh, that did it. That was it. Fireproof was no help there. What about at 25% health? Let's see. What's the effect? Is it 30% health or is it 20%? Below 20%. Okay, so let's go here and then just a little bit below. There we go. Yeah, there it helped. Just barely. Let's do mayor for a day. This is a fun one. But let's go get buffed first. Let me put my tent down here so I can go back down. That way the robots at Wintoga love me. They will love me. I swear it, they will. Okay, so I'm going to go to my camp build, right? Tab T =. Jump out. Good. The explosive case that's following me around the world. Who wouldn't want that? I'll be right back. I need to do something. One thing I would truly love right now is a beer. And I don't have any at home. Which is a sad, sad thing. Yes, wine, yes, whiskey, all that other stuff, that's fine. But there's something about a beer. The way it tastes, the hoppy bitterness, malt. I have compression socks. I forgot to. It's always good to put compression socks on if you're going to sit for a while. All right. You could also, get up and move around, which I also do. But I don't do it as much as I should, so thus the compression socks. I do lie on my back and put my feet up on the chair for a few minutes now and then just to drain the fluid. It's something to consider as you get older. You don't want blooded varicose vein laden legs.
Oh, scouring for.
could just work left from right. I don't know why I always do it that direction. Habit. I will go down to 10% here when I do this. Now, one thing I haven't done is create a bully's weapon, right? Like, I don't have a proper bully's weapon. Or a cripple weapon. So I could build one. So that when I go from here to a cripple build, like, this would be on one. The weapon itself would also be here as well, right? So, there's that. Then I always put Holy Fire on 3 or 4. Usually for me, it's stealth weapon, non-stealth weapon, then public event weapon for tagging, like explosive, and then the Holy Fire on 4. As far as like these positions, just the numbers I would hit to get it to come up. God, I love that reload speed, is amazing. Stop doing what I don't want you to do. Stop responding to the exact keys I'm pressing and do what I think you should do. How dare you? Okay, so now we're going to go down. After I eat some food. Spring fungus soup, cranberry relish, nut root juice. Don't really need agility or AP anymore. But gourd soup is always good because of the perception. Right? Get that perception up a little bit more. I'm not used to seeing numbers these low. It's kind of funny. All right, so let's go back down here. A day, but we have to get to the mayor first. Or what's left of the mayor. All right, so we're going to go to side, reach the mayor's office. And it's, I guess we just have to run in there, don't we? Oh, power armor. Might help. My Tonka toy armor. I love it.
Welcome to Watoga.
Hi, guy. It tickles. Don't give me extra things to do.
Now I have to fight.
You give me all this extra shit to do. Stop.
Watoga's Municipal Center welcomes you to the future of democracy. Our automated staff would be...
Can I refresh this? Refresh. There it is. Now I can see the chat panel. Guess I just have to refresh it. All right. We're going upstairs. I want to shortcut this a little bit, so let's go this way. And sadly, we're not going to get doors, so it's going to look weird. Stop. Like right here, it looks going to look really weird. There we go.
Congratulations,
Hi, Maya.
citizen. By mayoral executive order, all individuals entering this room shall have the office of mayor bestowed upon them. I am your mayoral artificially intelligent assistant. You may call me Maya. I'll be your guide through the transition period and your faithful assistant once you get settled. Allow me to play the outgoing mayor's final message.
Maya, are you still following the executive order about people who walk in here?
Yes.
Pull up
Well, they're talking to me, get ice.
on our situation and the saboteur on the mayoral terminal for anyone who walks in here to read.
Certainly. Ma'am, sensors indicate you are losing large quantities of blood. Shall I summon a paramedic to assist you?
No! What's wrong with you? No more robots! Maya. Make sure the next mayor hears this.
Of course.
I have failed. Whoever you are mayor of a dead city. Those that I could evacuate have perished. There's no one, nothing left. But maybe you're here to rebuild from the ashes. That's a comforting thought. I managed to squirrel away a cache of resources. But before you can live here, you need to figure out how to deal with the robots. It was sabotage. The terminal entries should explain what...
I get... Wrong key. It's fun to be able to sprint literally forever.
done. I broke the transmission sequencer so no one will be able to remotely reconfigure the machines. I also corrupted the software on the update terminals throughout the facility. The only machine capable of creating updates is now in my office. I've locked my terminal and wrote a little fix to the building's badge access software to prevent any badge other than my own from accessing it. They won't be able to get help from anyone else. They'll come down from their ivory towers. Me to make it stop.
It's a bit of a test.
Fill out my fitness routine. Then I'll try one of
Let's go crippling. Yeah, didn't cripple him very well, did it? No, I should target his legs. Yeah, too late. Oh well. Right to West Tack. Ooh, yay, anglers. Hi, baby. You want to poison me? Come on, guys. Come at me. Nice. Let me take a perfect bubblegum on this character so I don't have to worry about her food. Or wish I could put her in her camp or in her shelter. Okay. So we got this location, right? Excellent. Be nice if we could have horses or something in this. Motorcycles, go-karts. Not take chems, not take berry mentats when I'm out just questing. Seems like a bit of a waste. Whoa, whoa. Zowie. His terminal's on the right. Interestingly, because I have no doors, his office and no one can get to me, there's actually a door here that they can't get through. But, see, they don't know I'm here. But, you know, killing things is fun. And not dying is fun. Remember how much of a struggle this was before now? Over there. He's obscuring himself. We're here to help. Go ahead and open that door that's not there. Little toy. There's a cute little chess set that is at the event down here at Rapidan Camp. There's like a little chess set with all little pieces that you can collect. You can probably set down a chess set of your own if you wanted to. Take virus holotape to Maya. I'm going to remove that in a moment here. I'm going to come back out, quit the game. Okay. I'll just say off, relaunch the game. Because I want the doors. I like the doors. I want to see doors. And I don't want to see this weird, empty, computery void right behind where a door would normally be. It's very disconcerting. Jesus Christ. Get your code together, guys. No, we can't sign in. We're going to crash. And then it kills the client to the Steam link because why not? We're going to commandeer the bandwidth for everything. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Now we can log in and it won't be like, ugh. Come on. Thank you.
I'll be straight with you. I think we're past the point where I just want to use you to further my own goals. I may be starting to like you. Now, I don't want you thinking your pal Rose is going soft on you, so let me just say this. If you ever get it in your head to screw me over, I will gut you with this here saw and string your entrails up like Christmas tinsel. Nothing personal.
Nothing personal taken.
Welcome you to the future of democracy.
Okay, I have doors again. I don't have weird ethereal voids hide used to be.
Ma'am, are you all right?
I think this is it.
My sincerest apologies. I can't be of more assistance.
It's all right. I hope you don't get too lonely here all by yourself. Goodbye, Maya.
Goodbye, ma'am. It was a pleasure to serve you. You were an excellent mayor.
Well, I certainly tried.
End of recorded message. Ah, what have we here? Ma'am, this is a citywide software update for all municipal robots. This needs to be uploaded and broadcast from the uplink tower on the roof. Once you arrive there, I'll guide you through the process over the intercom system. I would call a maintenance crew to do this for you, but as I understand it, they would just murder you. And
I love the humor.
was constructed lacking hands.
They would just murder you.
You should see the uplink tower from where you are now. You'll need to upload the software update into the terminal at its base. Then, wait for the broadcast and citywide reboot. There appears to be a glitch in the update software, which has misinterpreted the monitoring software as a virus. This has triggered a full building lockdown, and a security force has been dispatched to your area. Again, my sincerest apologies. I can't be of more assistance.
Come on, Scorchy. Come over here. Come up here, Scorchy. Yep, come up here. I'm more of a threat than they are. Come on. Jerk. You always get a Scorched Beast spawn for this. Come over here this time. Guess it's not really a help, is it? He got distracted by the super mutants. Yes, it is someone who needs you to... Am I even hitting him? I don't think I'm even hitting him. I think he's too far away. Even... Bummer. Oh, there he is. Come on, connect. That's it. Oh, really? Reload just in range? What a rip. There it is. The first time you do this event and you're not ready for it, it is so incredibly scary and stressful because you're afraid you're going to fall off the edge of the building. Partly. It's like, oh, they're going to push me off the edge of the building. You really, at least a part of me thought, they're going to push me off the building. They're going to push me off the building because you keep sort of backing up away from them. You're like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, I'm going to fall off the building. Don't fall off the building. It's very fun. Scary and fun. There we go. Where did he fall? Fell over there, maybe? Now, one thing I noticed is if I quest in first, I lose the legendary. Right? I lose him. So I'm going to jump off here first and try to go loot him just to figure out where he landed based on his, like, little orange silhouette or whatever if I can. Maybe not. Depends. One last round. I don't see him down there anywhere. Usually you can see this big orange because I have, you know, the glowing mod or the ESP mod that shows where enemies are. Usually I can see like this big orange blob. Oh, there he is. He's right over there. Now if I okay. Wait a minute. I just did that. Jesus Christ. Why does it do this? It sometimes screws up. Gonna get another Scorch Beast. It's like if you go too high, like I've noticed that if I climb up there, it fails. Well, if I just stay down here. Maybe because I jumped way up in the air. Didn't stay near here. Now here comes the Scorchy again. Come on, Scorchy, come over here. Jesus. I'll just stay right here. I'm not going to move around. I'll just stay right here. Bethesda and their dumb scripting. Mike was off there or there, but I'm just going to stay right here. Meh. I'm happy with my excavator. I like it. I love it. I love the look of it more than any other power armor. I'm a Tonka toy. Clever. He killed himself on me. If it doesn't work this time, I'll be very frustrated. There we go.
You have been cleared for the highest security level. The municipal robot should no longer attack you. It appears you have solved the problem, at least for yourself. You are now authorized to have the combination for the supply cache.
We bonk. I think the robots are still hostile for the moment. Oh wait, no they aren't. Okay, good. I guess they're immediately friendly.
All clear.
Just to the cache right now, but I don't really care about that. I just wanted to finish that one quest. Okay, so next up. 28 minutes. That took me 30 minutes, basically. So I can take another brain fungus soup. Another gourd soup. Don't need anything else, really. And now what's next? We can go finish this. This. Those two. All right. This is the highest I've been on the PTS with a new character. I had a character that I stopped at 150. It was a rifle build because I was just repeating, you know, just seeing the changes and just enjoying again, which I hadn't done in a while. And then I thought, what if I want to try different builds, try different things, like make myself, you know, experience other play styles. But I don't normally do that because I'm just like, I'm a creature of habit. And I'm just like, well, I just like what I like and I'm not going to really do anything else. I thought, well, what if I actually do other things? So I decided I'm going to give shotgun a chance. I'm going to give bow a chance. I found ways to enjoy both of those greatly.
Kill someone with one of my weapons. Think of
Yay, I have doors back.
when you do.
It makes doing things more meaningful when we haven't done it in a while. If you're doing West Tech, it's boring. Hi, dude. Do I have any on me?
You have a plane ticket.
Maybe I don't.
States who can fix it. Joke's on you. They're as dead as everyone else out there. You know, at least one or two of them defected to us when they got sick of living underground. They talked about this real smart gal named Abby. Tech smart, you know? I bet you could find
Okay,
something
Abby's
on the
bunker.
that'll help you fix that doodad. It's in the mire. I can point you in the right direction. Now, go on and scram. You'll actually be able to get rid of these scorched things. Then, bing, bang, boom, couple hundred years pass, you vault people have a couple of kids, they have a couple of kids, etc. Next thing messing with the radio. Don't you forget about me up here. I'm always around if you get bored. Later, alligator.
Wow, did that finish 2 things at once? It did. Nice. Okay, so let's activate this. Make sure she doesn't log out. Make sure this goes down. Fast travel. Yes, thank you. Thank you very much. Wonder if I run into the Blue Devil again. I bet I could take him easily. Now that I'm far more powerful.
This is Squire Rosen. Thunder Mountain is offline. Repeat, Thunder Mountain is offline. Any brothers with a background in engineering, report to the plant for immediate repairs.
Bonk, bonk, bonk. Watch my head. Come on, Wendigos. Come on. There we go. It's like a kite caught in a tree, isn't it? I'm hitting E to try to loot. There we go. I don't know why. I just feel compelled. I'm like, I want the loot. Give me the loot. Give me shiny things. All.
Overseer's log, Free State's bunker. Sam Blackwell and Raleigh Clay. Those damn traitors and their secessionists turned their backs on America to form their free states.
And it lines up with the ground like this. That's so cool.
You'd never get that past a Vault-Tec radiation proofing inspection. That's for sure. Sounds like they let go of their paranoia long enough to seek out help from the other survivors. Just have to hack this terminal. See what they left behind in there, and what they wanted to do.
Greetings, stranger. Now, don't panic. My name is Abby. I'm not your enemy, and this isn't a trap.
And you're very cute and sexy in real life.
It means I'm not even alive. I was with a group called the Free States. We gave our lives trying to finish what we called the Scorch Detection System. The system will let you know when the Scorched are coming and has the means to help deal with the Scorch beasts. If you can help, I've created a set of recorded instructions to complete the system. First, you need to find the final communications uplink, and chances are high it'll need repairs. We entrusted it to a guy named Madigan and told him to place it on the antenna at top of the world. Find the uplink. You can use my workbench here to repair it. Then check in at the main SDS terminal to trigger my next recording. If you're still there, I really hope you're willing to help a dead girl out. If so, good luck. And if not, well, enjoy dealing with the Scorched. And if by some chance this is Madigan, your timing sucks.
Yep, vaccinated. Excellent. A major flaw with the power armor is having to get out of it to do anything like this. All right.
If this message is playing, it means two things. The good, you got a working uplink. The bad, some of the Scorched detectors in the area are malfunctioning and need upgraded parts. It looks like my fear of the Myers ecosystem wreaking havoc on them has come true. For these repairs, first you need to get to Raleigh Clay's bunker. He's got replacement motors for the fans we use to keep the detectors dry. Oh, and write this down. R+P421. It's Raleigh's password, and you'll need it. If you didn't catch that or you want more info, you can always check my workstation terminal. It's all there. Good luck.
Should just idiot. What an idiot. I can tell you this much, unless they fix the rotation issue and some of the other build issues for the camp interface, I won't be doing anything much with my camps. Like, well, I already don't do much. We'll do as little as I possibly can because it's really tedious. The changes they've made. Biggest one being that the rotation is backwards. Like when you place items now in retail or in the live game, holding down right click will rotate things clockwise as you look at them from above. In the PTS, they go anti-clockwise or counterclockwise. And it's extremely disorienting when you first like start playing with it, and like it's like, no, my brain completely rejects it.
Next step is to find the replacement motors. If memory serves, they're in his generator room with the workbench. From there, you have the exciting task of finding some heating coils to upgrade them. This will make the fans more effective to fight the moisture created by the swamp. Good news is, I have 2 in my bunker. Bad news is, you need 3 more. Raleigh's sure to have some too, so do a sweep while you're there. After that, your best bets are Ella Ames' bunker and the nearby relay tower. Once you've got enough, head back my way. I've got your next step set up to play once you're back. Hopefully. Oops, I forgot to add. Scenario 1, Addendum. Raleigh's got a few schematics stashed away that can help you make some protective gear for all this swamp trekking. It'll help you blend in, make it hard for nature's latest evolutionary wonders to spot you. So, could be useful. Happy out!
Oh, Abby, you're so cute. So interesting how a chipper, effervescent female voice can make a guy want to do all sorts of things like, I'll help you, I'll do it, I'll help. Brains are weird. Can you not fight me, please? That is what I do not want. I don't need carrots for anything. I don't need any more of those. It doesn't hurt that the real voice actor is absolutely adorable. Very cute looking. Hey, we get to start the organic solution quest line. Alright, so we're going to go back up. We have to go there as well, so we're going to go to the... No, we're going to go up here first. And head west. Anything interesting happening in the world today? Probably nothing really interesting in the world today. There's never anything interesting going on anywhere in the world at all.
Thunder Mountain is offline. Repeat, Thunder Mountain is offline. Any brothers with a background in engineering, report to the plant for immediate repairs.
Yeah, the funny thing about this, playing this way, you don't really fear anything in the world. You know, once you've built up, you don't really fear anything. There's no real danger. That's what I'm noticing. I'm like, it's a bunch of those guys. If I were a low health, unyielding build, I'd be like, oh shit, I better stealth. I better like start taking distance. Oh no, they discovered me. I need to be careful. I need to like move away so they don't find me. There's a sense of danger when you're like unyielding, low health, stealthy, you know, it's like, to me, this is not unfun, right? This is fun. I'm having fun. Powerful. But there's very little risk. So there's very little danger. So there's that. So if you've never played a low health, unyielding build, not power armor, I recommend it. It's fun. It's dangerous. It's exciting. Read the notes that are laid around. They're funny. This guy keeps swiping all the resources, including the toilet. I owe you toilet paper. Another note. Stop taking my toilet paper. It's quite comical. Good sense of humor. Again, I'm a pack rat. I love picking things up. That's why I have so many goddamn resources in the live game. Oh, none of these machines are running. Interesting. Usually you can find fusion cores in these generators, but not a single one has had one. Rats. All right. An organic solution coming up. There we go. An organic solution. There it is. All right. Can't believe how little weight I'm carrying right now. It's fantastic. All right. Find a heating coil at the relay tower. We'll come back up there in a bit. For now, like coming here, for example, I know I don't need to worry about anything. I'm so overprotected in this armor that I could just stand there and just take it, right? You can't do that in a low health, a normal unyielding build. You have to be cautious. I would come over here, I'd sneak, I'd assess the situation, I'd figure out, okay, I'm gonna take out that guy, right? You'd strategize. Now I just run up and start shooting. Like, I shoot things. You're like a super mutant with no brain. You just, I will shoot you in the front of my face. So that's one obvious difference. Oh, bobblehead. Like that guy, if he reached me when I was in my arrow build, he would have killed me, right? He just with this build, I'm just like, hi, albino, can I be friends with you? You owe it to yourself to try an unyielding low health build, just so you can appreciate just how risky. Just how much there is to learn about how to play it. Because it doesn't come natural. You have to literally learn how to play it. Okay, so we're gonna go blah, blah, blah. Right. Oh, Rick and Morty Season 8 must have ended because New Rockstars has their breakdown of all the Easter eggs in all of Season 8. Bummer. Such a fun show. Trump allows crypto and 401k plans. I'm a crypto guy, so that's fine by me. Not a huge Trump fan, but, you know, I'll take a win when I can get it from whomever. Boop. Okay. Craft upgraded motors. Thank you for saying it correctly. It's not repair, it's craft. It's always craft. Even if it says the word repair, craft, not repair. For the quest, it's really annoying.
If you're hearing this, it should mean you've got yourself 5 upgraded detector motors and 1 working uplink. Now for the fun part. First, you need to repair the damaged scorch detectors in the mire. Second, that communications uplink needs to be set up on the antenna at top of the world. You may or may not have encountered a lovely Miss Nanny there that goes by the name Rose. I programmed a holotape you'll want to give her along with the uplink. It explains how she can benefit from all this and get her to help us out. The only way we get that uplink set up is through that Miss Nanny. And finally, once you're done, you get to come all the way back here. Yep, that's right. We're not done yet.
The biggest scam in the PC industry keeps going. From J2 Cents. I definitely want to watch that. Yeah, after a while of playing, I'm like, there's all these really interesting videos piling up in my YouTube feed. I'm like, I really want to watch that. I really want to watch that too. I want to watch that one. I want to watch that one. I can't watch them on stream because I'm doing, I'm getting video from the general system feed because it's simpler to set up. So I can't like watch a video while I play. Otherwise you'll hear the video, and that's, you know, I don't want to use their content on my channel, right? Because I'm not, you know, it should be their channel, not my channel. Like, go watch it on their channel. Hi. Ooh. Oh, they're so annoying when they stick in the ground. Can you come out now? Thank you. Good old Gatling plasma. One of my least favorite weapons. Just because I don't like the way it works. I generally don't like spin-up weapons. Claim to fix them, and I owe it to myself to try it. To see if they really have fixed them. I just haven't gotten around to that yet. That's part of my heavy weapons journey that I'm committed to doing. Okay, so read Ella's Research, so you have to go find it. Ella's Research, Strangler Feed. There we go. Open the tracker. Where is it? Install, optional, install the tracking station. Install. What's that part again? Forget that part. Ah, there we go. That's it. All right. Let's go investigate this. It's right here, and this will lead to a daily that I probably won't do, but still, it's right here. Might as well at least discover the location. Bunch of ticks around it. Hi, ticks. Turn that off. Okay, so we're going to go down to this site. Got it. We get to make friends with another Deathclaw. This time it Nice try, my man. You can't hurt me. I'm vulnerable. There he is. Come and play. Come and play. Come and play. You don't want to play? Oh, that's a shame. All right. Next scorch detector is right there, so I'm going to upgrade that. Sort of doing 2 quests at once here. I could use a good ass kicking. Like my cousin Vinny.
Identify yourself.
I meant to do that. Much. I don't think this car doesn't blow up, does it? Oh, it does. Okay, cool. This one doesn't. Oh, it does. Wow. I'm misremembering. It's crazy. I don't know what's what. I don't know anything.
Initiating search for hostile target.
I'm going to make the joke I always make. What I do is confirm, begin production. Error? Error? What? Oh man, no, I just flush it and it's done. Anglers attacked my camp, didn't they? I hear my account ticking down. Okay, so I'm going to go to my forage build, which puts green thumb on. If I had more things I cared about, I would put those on as well. Like, you know, and things like that. The belly is the hot spot. All right. So these blooms will start right around here, and you just head this direction, and you basically have to look both ways. Like look as well as you're going each direction, because sometimes things are on the backs of trees. you know, as you approach them on the backs of things. Like, look this way, okay, nothing there. Like, we didn't even see this because it was on the back side of this stump. Headed that direction, right? So make sure you look at both sides of everything. Go all around. One of the reasons I put my camp here is because of this quest. And this end. I think there may be one or two more down there, but they're so sparse and hard to find that it's not really worth looking for them. All right. So now we have to create a rad shield at a chems workbench. So let's actually go to my camp build factor, which makes things cheaper. Resources, crafting, chems, and I'm in the camp build. Whoops, I can't craft because I'm in a power armor because power armor is stupid. All right, crafting, healing, rad shield. Excellent. I love rad shield. It's great because it stacks. So each time you use it, it gives you 300. Take 2 of them, you get 600. Take 3, it's 9. 4, it's 1200. With they normally last 15 minutes, but if you have Chem Fiend, they'll last 30 minutes. So watch this. I'm going to go and put this on my 8 instead of Rad X. This is my preferred. Rad Shield is my preferred radiation. Right now I have 532, right? I'm going to hit 8. And now I have 832. I'm going to hit 8 again. Now I have 1132. I'm going to hit 8 again. Now I have 1432. Now the problem here is you might think, oh my god, I can go into a nuke zone with this. You can't. This has that fade off very quickly, as opposed to power armor and hazmat suits and stealth armor suit, which has a straight off the top 90% incoming damage reduction on radiation. So the equivalent amount here would be 10, so 14,032 without diminishing returns, because there's no diminishing returns on incoming damage reduction effects. So you'll never be able to protect yourself from a nuclear radiation zone radiation using Rad Shield. No matter how much you use, you could take 50 of them. You'll still take a tremendous amount of damage. It's just the weird way that it works. Okay, let's go down here. But a stealth suit, a hazmat suit, power armor, top notch for a nuke zone or for doing the ore duty in Radiation Rumble that takes place at that one place. The quest, you know, the public event where people have to go collect ore down in the radiation tunnels while everyone else gets all the XP, you know, by killing things. It's always a skirmish here between the super mutants and the blood eagles. All right. Really? You guys are too far away, huh? I know it's mostly just plasma cartridges, but... And I really like killing people with one shot. With 3,600 damage. That's amazing. Alright, now we're going down to Red Rocket. This weapon is my favorite heavy weapon, other than the Holy Fire. This is my favorite long-range heavy gun. Holy Fire is my favorite short-range gun. For heavy weapon. A favorite short-range weapon, above all else, is probably the auto axe. just because it's so stupidly powerful, but like melee range. Even after they've nerfed it a few times, it's still powerful. You basically just erase anything you touch with it. That's why they nerfed the hell out of it for the N06 Guardian fight. Like, nope, you can't stand on him anymore. He doesn't do anything. You stand on his platform, trick, and he'll just sit there looking at you. You can't hurt him. He won't hurt you. It's just a stalemate. That'll teach you. You jerks who try to have fun in the game by doing the thing you want to do. We'll teach you how to have fun. We're going to make it so you can't do anything that used to be so fun. Now, I would normally save these, but I'm not doing the backpack quest. I'm not doing anything with backpacks. So I'm not even going to bother. In fact, I should probably just take... Well, backpack is okay. I can wear a backpack because it's not armor. Like when I'm not in power armor. Which reminds me, I need to make the 50 version so I have at least a little bit more carry weight when I'm not in this power armor. Okay, there's number 5. Let's go do that, now that I'm thinking about it. I'm probably at my 30-minute buff limit as well, or well past it. It's verdant season. Nice. Does that count for my own garden? Sorry. Camp build. Nope. Yes. Okay, before I do anything else, let me make adhesive with my little adhesive farm. Did I forget to pick a mutt fruit, or was it just not ready? Weird. Alright, those go in here. Oh, yep. Let's go redeem these and the others that are in my inventory so I can get.
See the stars clear now. I could really go for a ramen burger right about now.
Yeah, I bet you could. I bet you could there, Miss Lady. Why do I have a power armor chassis right there? That's really annoying. I think that comes 4 and it's like bugged out. $329, that's excellent. All right, I could build a crippling weapon if I'm going to. Right now, anyway. All right. Okay, those are all done. I could put all my aid in there. Now, we're supposed to be able to create an aid in our camp, but I don't see it anywhere in my menu. I don't see it at all. It's weird. Okay, that's good. That's good. These are probably fine. Yep, they're all good. Okay, so we're good here. Give the hollow tape to Rose. Buffs, we are at... Yeah. Let's go rest. I'll probably be taking a nap here in about 12... Well, not 12 minutes. Maybe at about an hour. 45 minutes, maybe. Because I'm getting sleepy. Nothing there. Okay. Well, oh well. Let's sleep for the XP. Play piano for that extra little boost of AP regen. Yes, it's good to have a little extra, even with rejuvenators on every piece. Stephen Colbert fan there. Colbert US. Oh no, it's Colt Burris. Colt Barris. Okay, never mind. Never mind. My brain transposed the letters. I don't suffer from dyslexia, but sometimes my brain wants to see what it wants to see. Like one time, years, early 90s, I was driving from my then wife's work back to my work after having lunch with her. And I saw a sign and it said, screwy curves ahead. I'm like, well, that's weird. There are screwy curves ahead? And then I looked at it a second time and it said, survey crew ahead. I'm like, did like a quick anagram of it, the whole thing, like almost perfectly. Not perfectly, but almost perfectly. It was like, that was very funny to me. Screwy curves ahead. Watch out for those screwy curves. That was probably 1992. I don't really need these resources as much anymore. I do want the use of your machines. Okay, I'll start here, 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 here. Are we on water? Let's get some more water. Okay, excellent. Now let's take some buffs. Let's get gourd soup, cranberry relish, and brain fungus soup. That's all we need. And that's all we need. I'll be right back. So my back has been killing me the last couple days. Not unusual, happens. So I'm hunched over like an old man when I get up from my chair, and I have to like stretch out to like tell my back, it's okay, you can stretch, you stop. You don't need to protect those muscles or those nerves right there. Sort of clamp up a bit. It's really annoying. What I need to do is I need to take a nice hot bath and then pop the vertebrae so that they go into a proper position because they're out of alignment. I would go to a chiropractor, but I don't want to pay. I can do it myself. Okay, now she's bugged out. Yeah, I have to wait for her to talk. Actually saying the next line.
Told you that gal was smart. Like I said, can't rebuild the raiders with Scorched crawling all over the place. Plus, it's not like I'm risking my life here. Always a bonus. So, looks like you got yourself a deal. I'll just take that little uplink off your hands. Abby included instructions on how to install it. Not like I need them. So, you're off the hook there. I guess all you have to do is make it back to her bunker for the next steps. You hear that, Madigan? It's mission accomplished after all. Gal's always had a sensible side. But see, your old pal Rose came through. And now you're all buddy-buddy with the Crater crew. Don't go thinking it means I'm into doing favors, though. Think of what are best buds for? Besides, now you owe me. Now scram. There's a whole new mess of people out there, and
Where are you, Abby?
Look in my desk for a holotape labeled Master. It's got everything you're gonna need to get this done. Then, you're heading to the old armory in Harper's Ferry. You'll need to install the program called Armory Access on the main entrance terminal to get inside. Once it's been uploaded and installed, I've got another recording set up for you, so make sure you're safe enough to hear it. We fled from Harper's after a Scorch Beast attack, so who knows what lives there now. Be careful.
Like to show Abby, the voice, that's the actress. Yeesh. She's a fox. Okay, load master tape into the armory terminal. I think I'm going to stop. After I do this next section, I am going to take a break and catch up on some interesting stuff that's appeared from a few people I follow. Let me see your head. Thank you. It's amazing that I can target a head from this far away. What I love here, watch the humor here, okay? Watch the humor. I'm going to go to memory access. Notice it says load the master holotape. If I go here, armory access, and I go remote door control, access is limited. Access denied. Learn to read. I love it.
Scenario 2. Semi-ideal. You made it! And maybe Harper's Ferry is not the nasty Scorch Beast nest I assumed it was. Now that
I'm going to jump right to the end here.
Raleigh's terminal and use that master holotape to download his rads.
Bypassing most of the stuff that you have to do in order to get up here. If you don't have marsupial or a jetpack, you have to go through this gauntlet. It's fun. It's a fun little experience. You also have to like unlock that door and get in here and all that stuff. But I'm just gonna go right here.
Okay. Hopefully, my network predictions were successful, and you're legitimately triggering this next message. If not, I guess I'm speaking to no one, and none of this is going to matter. But I digress. You want to find Senator Sam Blackwell's terminal, and use the master holotape to download the files we need. It should be fun, since you get to visit the one and only Charleston Capitol building. Still intact last I saw. Then, find the nearest relay tower, upload all that hard-earned data. Piece of cake, right? Right.
For you, Abby, anything. Like I was just here. Here on another character. Actually, I was here on this character too. God, that's so satisfying. It's like it is as build just in a different way. Like the arrow would kill 4 of these guys in one shot, right? I'd shoot this guy to go, and 4 of them would be dead. That is incredibly satisfying. But this is satisfying in a way a mile away, and I still hit it. Look at that. It's absurd. Absolutely absurd. Incredibly satisfying.
yourself on the back, because you just got yourself some top secret security codes off a U.S. Senator's terminal. Next up, the closest relay tower you can find, where you get to upload all that hard-earned data. You're officially halfway done with the final part of this process. I mean, it's not like I'll ever really know, but one can hope.
Yeah, because you're dead, girl. And after this, I think when it goes to the next quest, I'll...
Ignoring any and all possible glitches, you are officially the most amazing person in all of Appalachia. And hopefully not the only one. The Scorch detection system is fully up and running. If you had any idea how long it took us to just get half the system functional, the lives lost, my brother, my dad, and yours truly, of course. Now whenever the Scorched are around, the detectors will pick them up and broadcast a message to your Pip-Boy. All that's left is the means to fight them off. If you haven't already, check my terminal to read about the traps we've created for the Scorch beasts. Hopefully, they're still in working order, and they're your best bet at making those flying freaks manageable. Beyond that, the only ones with any real means were the Brotherhood of Steel. Obviously, they didn't last, but they packed some serious firepower. They took their last stand somewhere in the bog at a place called Fort Defiance. But, thanks to their code names, I have no idea where it is. You'll want to start at Camp Venture, Eddie's old survival training center. I've also put everything I've got on the Brotherhood under an entry called Fort Defiance on my terminal. Good luck out there. And thanks. If this holotape is playing, it means our lives and all this work meant something.
Let's see, I forget. Yeah, it's down here. I'm not going to do that right now. I'm going to go back home and dump and chill and go off stream and tidy up a little bit. And that's it. So if you've enjoyed, give it a thumbs up or a down, depending on if you loved it or hated it. Or if you just want to do a thumbs down as a joke, I don't care. It's fine. Doesn't bother me. I'm not here to win popularity contest. See ya. Bye.